Because there was a time where, like, oh, you can't say that, and blah, blah, blah. What I realize is, nigga, don't listen to nobody that's not in tune with the shit that you in tune with. That's the best. How the fuck did it fly? Oh, there it is. Bitch, the window is right there. You got all them fucking... I'm telling you, nigga. Turn this AC off. Chill. That's not even my energy. I know exactly what you're doing today. But, right, so behind the counter, right, I was getting my food. This girl's like looking at me dead in my eyes, too. She's beautiful. You know, my first thing a lot of times, I go to my intuition, like, oh, is that a possibility? And what happens is my intuition actually scans these people. Right, it scans them, right? And a lot of times it'll be like, no. Not even a lot of times. The amount of people that I have scanned, because I have a problem with doing that. When I see certain black women, I be wanting to, like, kiss you. Even know. Right? Damn. Right? Ow. Right? So... So, we scan the fuck out of people sometimes. I don't care. You know what's funny? Because it lets me know if I need to be interacting with them. That's the honest truth, man. Right? But I can see why that is. If I'm hypersensitive as fuck, why would I not scan your ass, nigga? Might as well. And until my shit says stop doing that, I'm gonna keep doing it. Until nature tell me to stop, I'm gonna keep doing it. But and a lot of times, like, it'll tell me, like, this person got a good heart, but in the long run, your gut is not fucking with them. Not fucking with them like that, but it's like, it's a no. It's a no. Go listen to that gut, nigga. Listen to that gut. Right? It is very rare that I've had something like my heart and my gut, like, line up and say, yeah, this girl's actually not, like, this girl's actually cool and good. But that don't mean that you're supposed to be with her, right? Right? That don't mean you're supposed to be with her. It just mean like that she like that's a rare thing, bro. I have spent years doing this. It is very, very rare. It's probably only happened like once or twice, where a girl was like, "Yeah, if I, you know what I'm saying? If I could, I would." shit keeping me going, nigga. God damn. Boom. Sometimes I be forgetting, like, I don't be realizing how, like, I don't like saying tapped in, but, like, aware of how many gifts I have and how powerful they are. A lot of these gifts come down to not just having them, but using them properly. Like, I was so stuck in that whatchamacallit that I forgot. You can literally just go to your intuition and say, what the fuck do I need to do to be in alignment or change my life? You can literally just speak on the shit. Like, I totally forgot about that shit. I was doing stupid shit, nigga. Oh, what area should I get? Or he's good. Like, bro, I was doing stupid shit. And it's because of the energy that I was around. And granted, like, my first thought right now is like, why don't I just be like, how do I get $1 million? I mean, how do I get $1 billion? Do I need $1 billion? Right? I just go with whatever is in my highest alignment. Just show me that. And then there's certain things you can, like, go into, and if it resonates, just go do it. I ain't even proud. I've seen the shit. Including 33 grams of added sugar is fucking crazy. Cane sugar. Nigga, sugar is fucking sugar. You eat enough fruit sugar, your teeth will still start fucking hurting. I guess it means white sugar. Anything beats the white sugar, but still. God damn. Well. lemonade kind of burn a little bit sometimes. Something amazing is happening right now, or is about to happen. It's one or the other. I can sense it. Yeah, right? So, yeah. So, we got two more again. That could be one. The waves insistent I changed them. Yep, you absolutely can. Alright. I think I might actually just go for a drive right now. I don't feel like doing shit. I don't feel like sitting in the car. Clearly gonna sleep in the fucking car again tonight because I had to pick my shit up. Not sleeping in that fucking house. I did go shower. I don't give a fuck. Alright. Oh. Is there something I'm supposed to talk about? Oh, shit. Guess there is something I'm supposed to fucking talk about. Alright, right? So, I basically said I was going to record this, and I don't know how many videos I got up, because there was so many up there, I was not about to sit there and watch them shits. So I clicked whatever videos fucking resonated, nigga. I clicked whatever fucking videos resonated, and I left the shit at that. If it made it, it made it. If it didn't, it didn't. I don't give a flying motherfucking fuck. You know what kind of just... Oh, no, yeah, I can't speak. All right. Look at that. Yeah. Yo, you know what's so... Can I speak on that? You know what's so crazy? Something I drew. Right? See, these are the cheat codes. All right, maybe this one I need to talk about. Something I drew while I was in that conscious coma. Do art. Your higher self will talk to you through your art. Yo, there was something I painted, actually. Not necessarily drew. I kept saying drew. Something I painted. And there's something about that painting that has been constantly showing up in my life. And it is very... I can't say exactly what it is, but it's literally been showing up. Nigga, like right now. And it literally showed what I would do in a few years before it happened. And that happens to me all the time. Every time I do art, every time I paint, I end up looking back at my painting. I'm like, yo, I painted the fucking future. And like the nigga from, if you ever seen Heroes, he strung up on motherfucking drugs like a motherfucker. But he's able to paint the future. That's one of my gifts. I do that shit a lot. My higher self talks to me through my gifts, like through my paintings and drawings, anything, all the time. And I keep seeing that shit. So if you ever in a conscious coma, do art. Go back. Just do art and just go. You don't even gotta think too much. Just do the shit. And then when you go back to it, like after you got out of your sympathetic side of doing the shit, and you able to be in a space and process it, go look at it. Just fucking look at it, right? And sometimes you might not see nothing, but I'm telling you, at some point, well, I don't know if that's other people's gifts or not. Whatever, nigga, try it, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. A lot of this shit is basically on saying you could do it. If you say you could do telekinesis, then you could do telekinesis. It's that simple. Just say it. It's just say it. That is the first. It might start on a baby level. It might be, like, for example, can I even talk about this? I can. I've had telekinesis unlocked for like, what year are we in? 2025? I probably had telekinesis unlocked since like early 2000, early 2020s. Probably not 2020. Somewhere between 21 and 23 did my intuition tell me I had telekinesis unlocked. And I tried to start developing it. And it was actually working. But because I was in the environment I was in, I didn't sit down and actually like continue to do that shit. But and the only other person I've seen say this is Miriam. She was like, yeah, like we have certain gifts unlocked. It's just about developing them. And she was also saying like, you have to understand that we all have these gifts, right? Like, she said that, there were certain things that she said that resonated with me, like, everybody's invited type shit. And it was like, wow, like, that's actually pretty awesome. Like, everyone's invited. Let's all go to heaven, bro. Why not? But it's also a choice, like, you know. But, because there's this, do I speak on that? Wow. There's a part of me that keeps holding on, because you have people on the internet now that are showing, like, oh, these gifts are real and this, that, and the other. And a part of me is like, damn, that's something my childhood me, like, always wanted. I always wanted superpowers. I've been obsessed with superpowers since I was a child. And it's like, it keeps like, man, if you hadn't turned back, if you didn't do this, you did. And nature's like, it doesn't matter, bro. Literally. Nature is quite literally like, it doesn't fucking matter. Oh, I see the difference. It had me come here and focus on this because I was focusing on that before. Alright, right? It was like, it's like it doesn't matter. And I'm like, part of me kind of wants to be like, yeah. But at the same time, listen to my intuition. If it doesn't matter, I'm not going to sit here and argue with that shit. I am absolutely not going to sit here and fucking argue that shit. If it don't fucking matter, it don't fucking matter. And I feel like telekinesis would be fun. I'd be doing that shit all day, nigga. All day. The thing is, I have it unlocked. I just haven't developed that shit. It's not even cause. It's just, there's so much shit going on that, like, when you're in a house around people that you don't need to be around, you're that sensitive, telekinesis is not the first thing on your mind. It's just not. Like, I had too much other shit to worry about. Absorbing people's energy and feeling the way I was feeling was ridiculous. But it also was also like, But a part of me is kind of like, I do want to go back into developing that. Because I know how to develop, like, gifts. It's one of my gifts. I know how to develop the gift. And where you need to look at or what you need to do to make everything congruent and it just work. So I'm debating on whether I should go back into that. Not even go back into it. I did go back into it, but I want to sit down and focus on that shit every day if I'm going to do that. I don't want to do... sometimes my intuition does that. Sometimes my intuition will have me focus on a gift for a certain period of time and then just leave it the fuck alone. And it's very similar to like absorbing, or understanding it on an energetic level. Like, I dabbled in it enough, I left it alone, then I came back. And when I came back, I just was nasty with it. I didn't have to think or do anything. It just fucking worked to the maximum. It's like not playing basketball for like a few years. Then you play the first time, you're like, all right, it's a little rusty. You had to get it going. You had to get it oiled up and the engine running. And then the second and third time you play, like, your shit is just fucking money, nigga. Like, you just don't miss at all. But it's like on one end it was like, it felt like jealousy, but then I realized, like, it wasn't my energy. Like, it wasn't my energy making me feel that way. And then when I would try and be like, well, that's good for them, it was like, you're absolutely swinging the pendulum the other way. That's also not good. Can't do that. Just leave it alone. It's not for you to look at. It's not for you to do right now. Everyone has their timing of stuff. Just let it be. Right? Because I used to have this thing that made me feel like I gotta be the one to discover it. I gotta be the one and da-da-da-da. It's niggas been out here doing telekinesis for years. They just don't talk about it. It's tons of fucking different gifts and different shit that I've seen. I don't want to say I've seen, but I know it's true. I've seen someone say they can do telekinesis, and my intuition light up and say that person's not lying. So that obsession of me needing to be the one, what am I trying to cover up that makes me feel like I have to be the one to discover this? Was I gonna feel like I'm the only nigga in the world that could do this and da-da-da-da? And it's not like I'm going to anyone else to learn how to do it. I'm literally going to myself to learn. So it's like, where's that energy coming from that makes you feel like you got to do this to big yourself up? It's something that's made you feel small, and you're overcompensating. But you don't need to do that anymore. Just fucking let go of everything. Where am I going right now? Because I really need to do things. Right, so, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, man, it's a lot. I think the gifts thing is really like really cool. Like this shit is really awesome. It's so funny because I told somebody before. I said to them, my intuition was showing me, yo, the sky looks beautiful right now. Like super beautiful. This shit looks unreal. Unreal. I told somebody the world is going to go into My Hero Academia. The entire world is going to go into My Hero Academia. You're going to have people that are going to, like, their gifts, their DNA is going to activate, and they're just going to be on, right? Like, it's just going to be on. And there's two things I saw with this. One, I sensed it, like, when I used to, my intuition would just show me stuff. My intuition would have me watch certain things, watch certain movies, and show me certain truths. It would do this for a long time. And it showed me, like, My Hero Academia was like, the world's going to turn into this. There's going to be a point in time where everyone's gifts just turn on. And everyone's going to be like, oh, shit. And you're going to have, like, people that their gifts don't actually, like, activate. And you're going to have people whose gifts, like, activate on super levels. You're going to have different tiers and shit, right? So, the other side of it was there was this thing I saw on Instagram. It was a video. And mind you, the Asians know a lot of this. They know a lot of this shit. When you start studying the shit that they know, you be like, oh, wow, you niggas knew this and that and da-da-da-da, right? And it's not a fucking secret anymore. There's tons of people on the internet talking about this shit, right? So, not even just that, you can find this information on the internet. So, I saw this video, and it was like an anime that basically was saying that people's DNA was going to unlock and these gifts were going to turn on and you'd have a whole bunch of people with superpowers and shit. And they were going to try and that like the government was going to try and give them vaccines to stop their gifts. Right? Very similar to X-Men. I think it's Last Stand where they find those vaccines. I mean, they show you in X-Men Last Stand. It's not going to be permanent. But that to me what a lot of what like the corona shit was, the coronavirus. Like whoever's running this shit knows this shit is gonna happen, right? That's why they have the whole, am I supposed to move over? I mean, they got the fucking things here. I don't see why I would move over. I don't understand that. You have the fucking things here. You're in the shoulder a lane over. I don't understand that, right? Oh, that's why. They're out still doing that shit. That's the fucking why, nigga. Goddamn. Right? So, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah. They were gonna try and, like, vaccinate the world and stop that shit. That shit ain't gonna stop shit, bro. They have the whole age of Aquarius and all this shit. So, I think that's gonna be awesome. Now, the original person that I was learning from was very, like, it was very, like, how can I word it? It was very, like, oh, we gotta do this, and we gotta save the world, and blah, blah, blah. And it was very, like, now that I, like, pulled my energy, like, back from it, I kind of see how it was driving me in a certain manner. Whereas now, like, I just feel grounded. Like, I just feel, like, alone with the earth. I don't need to rush anything. I don't need to do anything. And it's very much, like, learning from a man versus learning from, like, a woman, right? When I started, I don't know if I can say I'll say I started learning from her. I don't know how else to word it. It was like a lot of what she was saying was resonating with me. It was like I don't have this absolute need to absolutely do this and be in this energy. Like, no, bro. Like, a lot of the shit for me is just calmness. It's calmness, it's peaceful. It's like, okay, my intuition said we're doing this. A lot of times I don't know why or what, like, I can't mentally put together what the fuck my intuition. It's impossible. Nigga, you think I would have found that lake if I knew what the fuck? Like, you know, like, no. It's things like that. Like, my intuition brought me to the lake through what would seem like chaos to someone who was mentally trying to do this, that, and the other. I didn't need to think about anything, right? So, and I don't want to say I preferred either way because I appreciated both ways of learning. But there was something that felt weird about, like, this shit feeling like a race war. We need to absolutely save black people and da-da-da. Like, something about it just, it felt weird to me. right? Because even when I did go to preach, I mean, it wasn't even really received too well, to be honest. But something about it just didn't resonate. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It could be a bunch of things. It could be maybe I need to save myself first. Maybe I need to do this differently or that differently. I don't know. But I like the calm approach where I go to nature and I ask the earth, and the earth just guides me on this and the other. And anytime like I go in the direction of like maybe I should do this and it don't resonate, the earth will literally be like, just leave that alone, bro. I appreciate that. I don't feel like the earth is gonna start yelling at me and doing all this other shit and unnecessary things. Like, no, the earth's just gonna be like, you don't need to even focus on that. It don't resonate. And that's it. I love the calmness of that. But yeah, I do love this type of world though. I really don't care about anything else. The only thing was it was forcing me to grow in a way that I didn't know how to handle. Definitely didn't know how to handle. But I've gotten better now, and the answer is really simple. I have my intuition, right? Like sometimes you get so used to being here that you don't see it from the outside perspective. All I've needed to do is just sit and talk to my intuition. What is it that I need to do to live my fullest, happiest life? Be in sync with the planets, with the earth, have these powers unlocked, and this and other. It is quite lit, bro. The entire sky looks like a rainbow. Oh shit. I tried to hit the thing to show niggas, and I started leaning into the left lane. I'm gonna chill on that. But the entire sky looks like a rainbow right now. I ain't never seen no shit like this. It looks blue, it looks pink, it looks orange, it looks, I guess you could say yellow, gold. Yo, this is beautiful. Hey, I love when my intuition low-key, because sometimes I wanted to take a picture, but it's like just enjoy like the scenery, like enjoy what you're seeing. What I'm seeing is amazingly beautiful, bro. Amazingly beautiful. Like, oh my God, amazingly beautiful. Like, it doesn't even look real. This is probably what the world is usually like, and they just been doing all type of whatever the fuck. But I'm so ready to I'm ready to just get the fuck out of this. This shit was a super lesson, nigga. This shit was a super lesson, dog. Listen to your fucking intuition. Just listen to your fucking intuition, dog. Because there's wanted to speak on something real quick. That, like, I tweeted something that said, like, being in tune with my intuition and being in tune with nature helps me understand women more. And there was this thing that I remember when I was younger, girls used to say, you know, when guys and girls get back together, it's not like they're starting over, they're just picking up where they left off. And I used to think that shit was stupid. I'd be like, I mean, it depends on what's happening. If it's happening like this, you're clearly starting over. And it's funny because as I, like, went back into being aligned with the universe and the earth and my intuition and all these things, it's like I'm just picking up where I left off. Like, it's not 1,000-fold different from what I was originally doing. It's not. It's literally like a lot of it is basically the same shit. But I'm older, I'll say that, I'm younger. Let's change these words. I'm younger, I'm more experienced, I'm more aware. I'm quite literally, like, I've grown, these kinds of things. So it's very much like I just feel really calm. Right? It's like, you ever seen when a superhero was like trying to do all this and it doesn't really work, or they keep falling apart, and then somehow this breakdown or breakthrough leads them to being so powerful that the obstacle that they were once like trying so hard to get past is like they could blow the shit away to smithereens. That's what it feels like. It feels like, if you ever seen let me not use that as an example actually. It's just, it feels so powerful that I could just walk through whatever obstacle and this shit would either move out the way or it would like disintegrate and just, I'm not where I need to be. That's hard as fuck, bro. So the only thing I want to do right now is find me my motherfucking parking lot. Probably go to the same parking lot I've already been going to, and I'm kind of ready to go to sleep. I'll go to sleep, bro. I want to relax. We'll probably listen to some comic book stuff. I am ready